Hi, I'm Nigel. I like long romantic walks to the convenience store. Oh, this isn't for that? Oh, is that later this week? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is for the band. Influences. Influenza? No, that's a flu. Okay, influences. You know, I like Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, I was like really young when I heard my first like Beethoven song. Alright, it was like his Ninth Symphony. It was like one of the best ever. And I was like, yeah! But like, what really topped it off is I seen a tuna can right next to the stereo. And I'm like, that's it. One of these days I'm going to get in a band. And I don't know what's going to be called, but there's going to be something that's going to point me to this direction. And then a side dish came along and I'm like, yeah! That's amazing. That's a sign. That's a sign. I take all my signs. Now, even though we broke up and we're no longer together, I mean, we rocked out. I mean, it was awesome. We had...
Because it sounds nice. You got Molly and you got Hatchet. Molly's nice, feminine. Hatchet's like, wah, 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 wah.
Inspirations. Well, some of my earlier inspirations were this guy named Benjamin Barker, who later became known as, I can't remember what his first name was. His last name's Todd. I think it was like Sweeney Todd. That's it, Sweeney Todd. And let's see, who else was there?
Hatch down a tree. I like very old Queen.
Why are we called side dish? See, it's an interesting story, really. We actually used to be called Side Wish, but there was a mess up with our marketing campaign manager, and she accidentally wrote down Side Dish, so we just went with that because of, you know, all the bands that are in the industry that have food type names. But I actually came up with the idea Side Wish because it's kind of like, you know, you've got a thought in your head, or, you know, a wish, and then you've got side wishes.
You know, I went through all this training and stuff, you know, through music. You know, I practiced with Rick Van Winkle, that one guy on Family Ties, Whoopi Goldberg. Well, who was that one guy that played guitar? I can't remember. He's dead now. He played in that band. Knobs? No, The Doors. What was his name?
Freddie Mercury when he played out at Wimbledon. No, Wimbledon, wait. That's a tennis court. Yeah, he did play at a tennis court back in odd 8 or something. He played at a tennis court. So I like Queen. I like Molly Hatchet. And you know who else I really, really like? From Ireland. Is a band called Flogging Molly. And Flogging Molly was this band. And they play the music. And the music just soars like an eagle. Absolutely beautiful music. I highly recommend that. So Flogging Molly. Molly Hatchet. That's funny because they sound a lot alike. So you could have like Flogging Hatchet.
Like, I don't know, about a couple years ago I heard of this band called, that band with that one guy. And they had that one song, man, and they totally rocked out on that. And that really inspired me to be the kind of drummer that I am today, which is, okay, mediocre, you know. Let's see, who else was there that inspired me? Gary Coleman was a good inspiration.
You know, I went from playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to ripping it out, old school and new school and, you know, summer school, whatever. It was awesome, awesome music.
Flogging Hatchet. But we went with Side Dish because when you go and you go get a good stew or you go get a good steak, you need your steak like you need your band. You got your steak, you got your potatoes, or a side dish.
My main inspirations are blue button-up shirts, black lipstick, and cab driver hats.
And I mean, come on, side dish for a band name, that's like, you know, that's like looking at a box of cereal and being like, okay, let's name the band Cornflakes.
Because, you know, I like getting up there and jamming out with these guys. You know, they might be annoying at times, but, you know, hell, we rocked out the show.
Broccoli. Broccoli's a good side dish. I like when I can go and get me a baked potato and I can put some bacon on it and some cheddar cheese and I can just eat it up. Is it dinner time yet? Side dish.
And another inspiration of mine is, of course, the great Adam West from Batman, because Batman is awesome and Adam West is awesome.
I think he's from England or somewhere in Europe. I don't know. He's got this weird accent, and you know, it just makes me want to ask him for a biscuit. It's crazy. You know, I don't know. We got together one day. I was just like, you know, chilling out in front of Burger King. You know, and well, I just got fired from my job, but I figured, you know, I seen this guy out there, and I was like, man.
I woke from sleep just like any other day, but something was wrong out of array. I opened my eyes and to my dismay, well, that's when I found my feet had left the ground.
She's got guts.
Yeah!
Song though that I wrote called Constipated Heart, and was amazing, you know, and everyone else keeps taking credit for it, but it's my music. It's my song. I wrote the damn thing. But, you know, everyone else tell you otherwise, you know. They'll say it's their artwork. They wrote it. No, it's mine. It's mine. I wrote it. It was about a breakup with this midget lady that I was dating a long time ago, and it was weird, you know. A lot of people like midget love, but I love it.
The song, what the hell is the name of that song that I wrote a long time ago? What was it? Constipated Heart, okay. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard from the other guys. Everyone says they wrote it, but it was me. I'm the one that wrote it. I wrote it on a napkin when we was all chilling at Denny's one night, and I just happened to blow my nose on it. I threw it in the trash because they all said it was crap. Well, someone stole it out of the trash, and that's what they just changed a couple words in it, like the names of the people and stuff, and pretty much created it as their own.
Constipated Heart, my song. I heard some crap, you know, something about how it was from a napkin or something like that, but you see, the song was inspired by a tattoo that I got, alright? We wrote the song a few years back. About a year earlier, I got this tattoo. I can't show it to you because this is cable. But I got this tattoo. It says Constipated Heart. And I don't know what made me decide to get the tattoo, but it might have to do with some of my previous addictions.
And I said, hey, I got some licks, let's get together and let's put this band together. And so we decided we were going to call some other friends over, and that's basically how the band got started. But Constipated Heart, I wrote that song. That's my lyrics. I wrote them on a napkin outside of the Azores. My song. And they're trying to steal it from me.
I don't know how they expect me to play drums when I started out with a 7-piece kit, and every time I turn around they're pawning my cymbals, they're pawning my snare, they're pawning stuff so they can go out and get their own equipment, and here I'm left with this crappy set and they expect me to make beautiful music with this piece of crap drum set, you know, when I had a nice one to begin with and they just keep pawning my stuff.
I recently came into some new equipment thanks to the drummer. He's been providing all the other band members with new equipment lately. I don't know where he gets it from, but
right. So if they think they're going to make some money off Constipated Heart, they've got another thing coming, I've got to tell you. And another thing, the drummer, I don't understand where he gets his drums from. I don't understand where the drumming comes from. It's just ba 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 ba. Play the bloody rhythm that goes with the bloody song. It will be good. It'll be good. Don't get me wrong.
Side dish? That's retarded. I'm done.